The first stir of the pronoun is the pronoun who. The speaker applies the pronoun who as a subordinating conjunction to start to state the subordinate clause, followed by a precedent that indicates a person in the main clause. The speaker applies the pronoun who to indicate the same person as the precedent in the main clause. The subordinating conjunction who applied as a subject or an object in the subordinate clause has the form of the pronoun who. The subordinating conjunction who applied as an object in the subordinate clause has the form of the pronoun whom. That reveals the intention of the speaker to emphasize the fact that the person indicated by the pronoun who practices the role as an object in the subordinate clause. There are 3 sentences. The first sentence is this: a person who the dedicative love levitates deserves the love in Jesus Christ. The speaker indicates the subject, a person, of the transitive verb deserves in the main clause as the precedent that starts the statement of the subordinate clause who the dedicative love levitates. So we can say that the subject of the transitive verb deserves in the sentence is the precedent of person and the subordinate clause to describe the precedent of person who the dedicative love levitates. We can understand the intention of the speaker to describe the object to receive the definition of the transitive verb levitates from the subject, the dedicative love. The pronoun who and the subordinate clause to describe the pronoun who practice the role as the object of the transitive verb deserves in the main clause. The form of the transitive verb deserves reveals that the subject, that is the precedent, of person who the dedicative love levitates, is singular and does not participate in the conversation with the speaker. The pronoun who to indicate the same person as the precedent of person indicates the object of the transitive verb levitate in the subordinate clause. As the pronoun who is applied as the object in the subordinate clause, the pronoun who can have the form whom. The second sentence is this: satisfaction comes down on people who appreciate Jesus Christ. The speaker indicates the object, people, of the preposition on in the main clause as the precedent that starts the statement of the subordinate clause who appreciate Jesus Christ. The speaker indicates the object of the preposition on as the precedent, people, and the subordinate clause to describe the precedent who appreciate Jesus Christ. The precedent, people, and the subordinate clause to describe the precedent are the object of the preposition on in the main clause. The object indicated by the pronoun who, same as the precedent, people, or the subject of the transitive verb appreciate in the subordinate clause. In the subordinate clause, the subject of the transitive verb appreciate is indicated by the pronoun who to indicate the same as the precedent people. The third sentence is this. The students are the people who are like. The speaker indicates the subjective complement the people of the be verb to define the subject in the main clause. As the precedent that starts the statement of the subordinate clause, the speaker indicates the subjective complement in the main clause, the precedent, the people, and the subordinate clause who are like to describe the precedent, the people. The precedent, the people, and the subordinate clause who are like to describe the precedent, the people, or the subjective complement in the main clause. The pronoun who in the subordinate clause indicate the object of the transitive verb like. So the pronoun who can have the form whom. The reason why the object of the transitive verb like is the precedent, the preceding information about the precedent, the people. So, the listeners who hear this sentence can expect that the subject or object indicated by the pronoun who are plural because of the information about the precedent.